So I'm here at 10th and Market. It is 7:30 in the morning on December 22nd, 2025. And today I'm going to take the New Jersey Transit bus, Route 401, all the way to Salem, New Jersey. And then from there, I'm going to do a bike tour of, the coastal areas of Salem County, going from Salem to Pennsville to, Finns Point and the little Delaware Exclave thing, and then up through Pennsville and Penns Grove, and then I'm going to take the bus back to Philly. So we'll see how this goes. I just found out that, yes, I can store my bike underneath the bus. It's cold. It's probably like upper 20s, low 30s right now. But I'm feeling good. I'm warm, and I'm ready to sit on this bus for the next hour or two. All right, so I'm in Salem, New Jersey. It's a small city, county seat of Salem County. This is considered to be one of the poorest cities in New Jersey, but it seems to be pretty charming and historic. You can kind of see some of the architecture here, but anyway, now it's time to head to Delaware. All right, I'm ready to go. I'm on Lighthouse Road, about 1.9 miles to the lighthouse before I enter Fort Mott State Park. It's a little cold, but I'm doing good. I'm generating enough heat. So, yeah, so far, so good. I made it to Fort Mott State Park. As you can see, it's this giant earthen mound right here. And then in the background is the Delaware River. So here's a bunch of firing positions, and I'm going deeper into the fort. These stairs are steep. All right. So it is locked, but still pretty cool. Alright, so now that I made it to Fort Mott, my next stop will be the annexed territory, Delaware Exclave, which is over here somewhere. It's likely that when New Jersey launches its war of conquest to reclaim that part of Delaware, this fort is where it'll be launched from. But yeah, as you can see, all across the river, this is like, Newcastle's up here somewhere where I was about a month ago. And then that bridge right there is where the Delaware and Chesapeake Canal is. You got Delaware City, which is over here somewhere, and then down this way is the slower lower. I'm actually now in Delaware. So technically Delaware owns everything up to the shoreline right here. So with this pier, I'm officially in Delaware. And right over here, this is also Delaware. This is the Delaware Exclave, which I'm going to attempt to visit next. Behind me, you can see the Salem nuclear power plant, which is where the other Delaware Exclave is. And yeah, this right here is the pier, the Fort Mott Pier, which takes you to this fort right in the middle of the river called Pea Patch Island. And then on the other side of the island is the town of Delaware City, Delaware. Okay, so this is Fort Mott National Cemetery, and there is a huge obelisk here. As you can see, the grounds are well preserved. But this is a grave site for 2,436 Confederate soldiers, yes, you heard me, Confederate, that died at Fort Delaware while interned during the U.S. Civil War. So yeah, there's this monument for them here in southern New Jersey, which is kind of odd because New Jersey was a Union state, but it's history, I guess. Made it to Finn's Point, so I'm officially in Delaware. However, I'm on the New Jersey side of the river. Yeah, it's kind of sketchy here. I know that it's difficult for law enforcement to patrol this area. However, Pennsville Township Police do have an agreement with Delaware to enter this exclave if need be. But yeah, I had to do a little bit of trespassing to get here, but I come in peace, I mean no harm, and I'm on my way out. In Penns Grove, New Jersey. Yeah, so here's a little look around. This is the poorest town in New Jersey, and you can kind of see that there's a lot of abandoned buildings here. Definitely seems to be rough. There's some homeless people. You know, given how small this town is, it's kind of surprising. But anyway, before I catch the bus back to New Jersey, I'm going to go to Delaware one more time. At the end of this pier is the state line. Actually, I don't even know if we're going to be able to get over there, but anyway, here we are. The very end of New Jersey. So here's the end of New Jersey, right here. Across the river, you can see the skyline of Wilmington, Delaware. Over there is the Delaware Memorial Bridge. And then behind me is the town of Pennsville. And this is the very end of the New Jersey state line once again. If you go to this side, you can see further up the Delaware River. And I'm sure somewhere up there is the state line with Pennsylvania. Although you can't quite see Philadelphia or even the Commodore Barry Bridge from here, but yeah. All right, so that's it. I'm in Carneys Point, New Jersey, off the side of Broad Street here at this corner store. And I am now waiting for the 402 bus to get back to Philadelphia. I gotta wait about 30 minutes, so yeah, I'll just be loitering for a little while. But yeah, we did it. I went a lot further than I expected, so yep, hopefully the bus comes on time because I don't want to be here too long. The original plan was to stop at Broad and Main in Pennsgrove, but it was definitely a little bit too sketchy to hang out there, so. Got it, thank you.